Hello and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. Many stories circulating about Meghan and Harry, as there always is, mostly negative. The toxic media seem to be obsessed with the idea that Meghan and Harry are going to split up. That is the latest fabrication. This is the nonsense spouted by the likes of royal butler Paul Burrell and Lady Colin Campbell, who seem to have a license to make up stuff 24/7. Angel Levin has apparently said that Harry has contacted divorce lawyers. All of these individuals have proven over time to be consistently unreliable in what they say. So whatever these people say, we should assume that it is the complete opposite. While all of this completely unfounded nonsense is being spread about by the toxic media, they are also at the same time talking constantly about Meghan and Harry returning to the UK. Can the toxic media please try and make your nonsense make sense? They can't be divorcing and buying a house in the UK. Those two stories are completely contradictory. And I'm pretty sure both stories are complete nonsense. Why would Meghan and Harry move back to the UK after they've gone through so much to get away from it? Their only reason is because Harry lost his security case the other day and that he might consider returning to the UK to get his security back. No, I don't think so. Here we see Prince Harry and Meghan Markle set to move back to UK, insider claims. As soon as you see insider, you know this is the fanciful idea of a journalist. It turns out it's another royal butler. These royal butlers are 10 a penny at the moment. There can't be enough butler work for them, so they are now selling stories to the tabloids. It says here, as happy as they are in California, the couple is considering buying property in England. Grant Harold, a former royal butler, told the New York Post, "I'd never say never. It's always possible that one day he might want to come home. It's possible that he might buy a property here if he wanted to come over. More, and Meghan didn't want to come over. Meghan doesn't really have any family here as such. All her family are in the States, and that's where Harry has decided he wants to set up his home," he added. Prince Harry still wants a base in his home country. He'll want to have that association with Britain just in case one day he does want to come back. I don't think Harry will ever want to sever ties, he added. So, some random royal butler who has probably never met Meghan and Harry, has no connections with them, thinks that maybe Harry could, if he wanted to, could buy a house in the UK in the future if he wanted. Well, yes, he could if he wanted. He could also choose to buy a pub or open a zoo if he wanted. You know, he could choose to do all manners of things. Just because you might consider he could do something doesn't make it a news story. It's absolutely ridiculous. Looking at these headlines and the people who put their names to these stories, it really makes you wonder what is going on. I've never seen such a disconnect from reality in the media as I do today, which exemplified in these continuous bunked stories about Meghan and Harry. It's strange some of it could be labelled as merely wishful thinking on the behalf of the establishment. These stories seem to represent what the establishment would love to happen to Meghan and Harry. They would love to see them get divorced or split up, but failing that, they would love to see them return to the UK because they know that the firm need them as the royal family have never been more boring and pointless to the public as they are now. The media has turned into wish fulfillment for the establishment, and these wishes are never going to happen. Wish fulfillment is the idea that when wishes can't or won't be fulfilled in our waking lives, they are carried out in our imagination. It can occur as a direct result from the symptoms of neurosis or in hallucinations of psychosis, which is what the toxic media have become. They are psychotically deluded, creating and manufacturing fictitious stories that they would love to see happen in reality but have no chance of happening. Let me know your opinion in the comment and I'll see you next time.